Good evening and welcome, race fans. Tonight, SRA AA Gen 6 Series takes to Chicagoland. A track you just gotta love, man. This is an awesome place, great racing, and a great league here to put on a good show. So hopefully you enjoy it. Kick back and relax. Let Scott Brinson and I in the booth here tonight let us do the work here. Keep you up to date on everything that is going on. And I believe Scott stepped away for just a quick minute here, but he'll be back. He should be back in a couple of minutes. I believe he went to eat some dinner. It looks like it's going to be a little hot and a little slick out here, a little greasy for these guys tonight. Let's check out our weather here for tonight. Yeah, track temperature pretty warm here coming into tonight. So, these guys are going to be slipping all over the place. 78-degree air temperature and about 104 on the track. So, definitely hot, slick conditions here. They're going to have to manage their throttle, take care of their tires for 130 laps here tonight at Chicagoland. We're about a little more than 4 minutes away from qualifying, folks, so make sure you got yourself something to drink and a snack and ready for the duration here, because this is going to be good. Last night's racer with the Xfinity cars was an amazing race at Texas, and Marcus Richardson come away with the win here last night, and good to see him in victory lane again. And I'm not sure, I don't believe he is in here tonight. I think he said he was not going to be around tonight. And we may see a different winner here coming up on tonight. Gen 6, like I said, and great painted cars. So stay with us, folks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, about a minute and a half away, folks. All right, folks, we're going to step away real quick here and play our national anthem and be right back with qualifying underway. So stay with us, folks. Don't go anywhere.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, we are back. Qualifying underway, and I believe, Scott, you there?
Yes, sir, Rudy. How you doing this evening, buddy?
Oh, nothing up here. There we go. Sorry about that.
Already issues? We haven't even got started yet, man.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Sometimes the thing does weird things, but I think we got it.
Let's say you're not. That's not a Ford computer, is it?
No, I wouldn't own one of them, but.
Anyways, it's good to be here with you tonight for my first ever SRA race. I'm looking forward to it here in one of my favorite cities in the world, Chicago.
Well, I'll tell you what, you wait till you check out some of the racing here these guys do. I'm telling you what, this is excitement to the extreme. You're going to see.
I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I don't know. Last night's race, I guess you really can't put in comparison to this, because last night's race was it was mostly cloudy or overcast skies or whatever, and because they run real weather, and it was cool temperatures. The track was cool. It had a lot of grip, and it was great racing. I mean, we've seen 3 wide several times. And, I mean, from the beginning of the race to the end of the race, it was excitement the whole way. Now, tonight, it's slick track conditions. It's the Gen 6, powerhouse car, and Chicagoland, different track. Last night they ran Texas in the Xfinity cars. Tonight they run a Gen 6 at Chicagoland. So, I don't know. I don't really know what to expect. These guys are slipping and sliding around here, and they're having a tough time here tonight.
And we're going to have 30-plus cars out there tonight, so there's definitely going to be a lot of cars out on the track. So if somebody does make a mistake, you're going to have to dodge that mistake.
Yeah. Last night they had almost a full field. They had 42 drivers. 42 drivers entered the server, but 39 started.
Well, right on. Well, I'm looking forward to it, man. This is a fresh start for me as far as broadcasting goes, and it's good to be a part of something new, man. And especially here on Monday nights, we've been talking about it for so long, and finally, here we go, man. All right, it's good to be back calling races with you on Monday nights, Rudy.
Absolutely. Oh, and I was just joking about that earlier, just to kind of throw that out there for you. We don't need to elaborate on that now. I was just picking on you.
I know you were.
Okay.
I was giving it back to you.
Well, they're going to be doing 130 laps here tonight. They have no resets, and it's going to be
good to know.
It's going to be all about saving their cars, saving the tires. Now, I'll tell you, one driver that's not here tonight, or I haven't seen him yet, is Marcus Richardson. They run the fixed setup here, and I'll tell you what, I've never seen a league that can run fixed setups like this league can. And I'm sure Jeff Dotson can attest to that. We've watched a lot of races. And I'll tell you what, man, these guys can run the crap out of a fixed setup.
I was looking at the stats for this series, the history of this series, and I noticed Marcus Robinson's the all-time wins leader here with 36 wins here in the A Series.
Yeah. Yeah, he is quite the racer. And last night he come from, like, within, I think about 6 or 7 laps to go, he come from 5th to 1st and took the win. I mean, he's all about patience. He saved his tires where everybody else was out there, trying to be in that top spot for the win, and he saved his tires up, and when them guys burnt their tires up, he just drove right on by. Went on by for the win.
Well, being he's not here tonight, that gives somebody else a chance to win this race here tonight, because, I don't see him out there in the field.
Yeah.
I see Nevion Robinson, but I don't see Marcus.
Well, if there's any names you have trouble with there, Bobby Zielinski, Derek Bordeaux,
I'll just ask you if I have any trouble with them.
Jeremy Dominique.
I'll get through most of them.
Yeah. Nicholas
They don't look too hard.
Caressel, is that one? Of course, you know that Jeff Dotson guy. Trevor Pertelli.
A snuggle bear.
Nathan Dunas and Freddie Della Rosa. Freddie Della Rosa. He's quite the driver. I'm surprised he hasn't been out there and taken a practice lap yet.
Well, speaking of names, Rudy, let me throw them at you with the top 10 of the season standings coming into tonight. Bobby Maiden won that first race they had at Daytona, and he's your points leader with 44 points. Is that how you say that?
What is it?
Femi Olat.
Femi Olat, yeah.
He's second in the points. The aforementioned Jeff Dotson is third in the points. Lachlan McMillan is fourth. R.A. Adi is tied for fifth with Bobby Zielinski. Josh Robbins seventh. Eric Stables eighth. Chris DeShong ninth. And Barry Leclerc rounds out the top 10. Barry's actually tied with Freddie Della Rosa back there for 10th.
Very good. Yeah, it's Ariotti. He's quite the driver too. Oh boy. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to this. This is, like I said, a first for me as far as Monday nights and broadcasting goes, so this should be a good deal, man. Looking forward to some good racing. Rudy, well, we got a couple minutes. I'm going to stay for just a minute. Go ahead and do the rundown for him, just in case I'm not back in time.
Oh, okay.
Be right back, buddy.
Yep. Who is this commenting grandpa? What? Hey, Noah King, how you doing? Well, folks, if this is your first time here on MaxSpeedTV, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also like the video. We always like to have people like the video. If you like what you see, click on that thumbs up there under the viewing screen and give it a like. We're a little less than a minute away here finishing up qualifying. We'll be getting everybody lined up on the grid. And thank you for tuning in here tonight. Thanks to iRacing for allowing us to broadcast up to the iRacing Live portal. And a special thank you to Jack Davidson for all the behind-the-scenes work he does to make this happen for the leagues to get their names out there for the world to see what kind of racing they do. So thank you again, Jack. Appreciate that. I think Derek Bordeaux is going to hold on to the pole here. They did have a 10-minute window here for qualifying. Like that is going to wrap up qualifying. "25 qualifiers. Be about like a 33 car field here. This finishes up. We'll get down here and get everybody accounted for. All right, here we go. On the grid, starting on the pole, Derek Bordeaux with a 30.061. Congratulations to Derek Bordeaux for grabbing the pole. Bobby Zielinski starting on the outside of the front row in second place. Chance Crum in third. Alex Peck coming in fourth. Ariotti starting fifth position. David Shutt in sixth. Kane Cook 7th, Nick Northrup 8th, Kyle Putz 9th, and Connor Anton 10th. Okay, I guess he's not back yet. Eric Sable starting 11th, Bobby Cheney 12th, Ryan Hunt starting 13th, Bobby Maiden 14th, Delonte Ballard 15th, Jeremy Dominique 16th, Matt Simpson 17th, Nicholas Caressel 18th, Cole Lanning starting 19th, Lachlan McMillan in 20th, Anthony Emery 21st, Nevian Robinson in 22nd, Randy Roberts 23rd, Nathan Dunas in 24th, Jeff Dotson starting 25th, Ronnie Norman 26th, Justin Gable 27th, Freddie De La Rosa 28th, Josh Robin 29th, and Sean Williams rounds out the top 30. Aiden Henry starting 31st, Cody Miller 32nd, and Trevor Pertelli starting dead last on the field. We're about to roll off the grid here, so kick things off, get them going, and here we go, folks. Race 2 of the season here for the SRA AA Gen 6 Series. About to kick off here at Chicagoland for 130 laps, folks. They're about to take the green flag. Pace car is going to head for pit road here in just a second. And Derek Bordeaux brings them to the line. Green, green, green.
Made it back just in time.
Very good. may have had a couple of drivers that did not come in. I'm not sure. I don't see Ronnie Norman, Justin Gable, or Cody Miller. And it looks like Matt Simpson may have started on pit road.
Look at all that traffic out there, Rudy. Wow.
I'm telling you, these guys can get her done.
3 wide in the back here. Everybody looking for track position at this point right now, Rudy. Just trying to find their spot on the track. Got a couple of them using that apron down there as they come across the front stretch.
Well, you know, we always talk about this, Scott. You know, you see these guys out here wrecking a lot in practice and things like that. But I'll tell you what, when the green flag drops, it's all about business with these guys.
Oh, yeah, it's money time at that point, man. You got to focus and be serious. You can't tear up a car, especially with no resets, man. You don't get a second chance with no resets.
That's exactly right.
It's getting close back here in the mid-pack to the back pack of the field.
Yeah, they're getting pretty racy. All jockeying for position back here. Lachlan McMillan in 18th position. Anthony Emery 19th. Those guys bidding for about the same chance of real estate right there. Nevy and Robinson in a battle there.
I think a lot of guys are in a battle right now, Rudy. About mid-pack here, they are all over each other.
Derek Bordeaux out here showing the way. Boy, I'll tell you what, he's got a good car here. It's hooked up really well. He's led the first 3 laps of the race. Alex Peck, another good racer out here. Boy, we got a lot of guys blinking. King Cook was having issues last night. It looks like tonight he's having issues again. He is totally blinked out now.
Yeah, well, with iRacing working on the backside of this thing, I wouldn't be surprised if we do see some people have some issues tonight.
Yeah, and I'm even having a little bit of a stutter here, too, once in a while. Getting a little bit of a stutter. David Shutt in 4th place. Bobby Zielinski, our points leader, winning last week at Daytona. Pretty sure, who you said was the points leader? Yeah, Bobby Zielinski.
No, Bobby Maiden the 3rd.
Bobby Maiden. I'm sorry. My bad. Yeah, where is he at? Let's see if we can catch up with him. He's back in 13th position right now. Boy, and a car almost stepped on him right there coming out of turn 2.
Everybody's starting to get single file now. Everybody's starting to filter out a little bit and find their spot on the racetrack. Tires are going to start coming in. Ooh, we got one wrecking back here. Caution is out for the first time tonight, Rudy.
Yes, sir. Oh, that was Nathan Dunas. It looks like his car just kicked right on him. And, oh, man. Go back, we'll watch this one more time as he comes around here. Looks like he was okay, but the number 72 there was on the inside of him, Freddie De La Rosa, and I'm not too sure. I've heard guys talk about the air disturbance around these cars, and I'm just kind of wondering if that's what he felt. When somebody comes up on the inside of you like that, it's like it takes the air off of the back of your car. So that could be what happened. He's on pit road now, and Derek Bordeaux is bringing everybody to pit road.
Well, who's going to be your first interview of the evening, buddy?
Well, I think we'll wait till the next caution to talk to somebody, because it's 8 laps or 7 laps is kind of hard to decide what your car's doing.
Very true.
Excuse me. All right, they're off of pit road. Sorry about that, folks. A little tickle in the throat there. And it looks like Delonte Ballard may have stayed out. Yes, he did. Trying to get that valuable bonus point. Oh, Delonte, he is funny to talk to. I'll tell you, he's a riot, man. You'd love him. He's funny.
I'm sure over time I'll get a chance to talk to a lot of these guys.
Oh, yeah, he's fun.
I like talking to the more entertaining characters. Looks like Freddie De La Rosa was issued a black flag for cutting the course.
Okay. Oh, cutting the course up. They have that?
Yeah, I'm not sure,
ovals?
but that's what I'm seeing. Freddie De La Rosa was issued a black flag.
Okay. Well, Delonte Ballard did stay out. He did collect the bonus point. And Derek Bordeaux was the first one off of pit road. Looks like they pretty much come out the way they went in. I think Ariotti picked up a position there from David Shutt. And Ariotti will be starting in 6th place. David Shutt 7th. Nick Northrup 8th. Eric Sable up to 9th. And Kyle Putz. Kyle Putz will be in 10th place. Oh, Bobby Chaney breaking into the top 11. Wow, this is good.
Still a long way to go, Rudy.
Oh, yeah.
Racing 130 laps here tonight on this 1.5 miles. About an hour outside of one of the greatest cities on the planet.
I'll tell you what, they did that race last night at Texas. They did 115 laps with the Xfinity cars in about an hour and 20 minutes.
So they'll knock this one out pretty quickly, too, as long as we don't have a lot of cautions.
Yeah. Well, they did have 7 cautions last night, but, I mean, they had some green flag runs in there that were, pretty amazing. And a lot of good racing. And I'll tell you what, side by side, we've seen 3 wide so many times last night, it was just unbelievable. Just amazing.
You might see some more here in just a minute because them lights are out. We're going racing again, buddy. We're going to have 10 laps down, 120 to go here at Sweet Home Chicago.
All right, get them going here, Scott.
All right, I can do the
SRA
the 21 and the 4.
SRA AA Gen 6 series.
Pace car takes that hard left. And we're racing again. Ooh, one of them in the back spun the tires down on the apron. He's going to lose a spot, but at least he got it under control. Delonta off a nice restart here, but he's going to have all these guys barreling down on him with fresh tires. Yes. And here they come. Look at them. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, we had a wreck. Caution's out again, Rudy. Ooh, they're still wrecking. Big wreck back there. Ooh, they're still wrecking.
Oh my, Nicholas Caressel. Go back and see what happened to Nicholas here. Well, them fresh tires, you know how the grip is on them fresh tires. Looks like he got out there pretty wide, and he tried to save it, but man, he just spun it around and right in front of oncoming traffic, and there was just no time for anybody to react. Sean Williams caught up into that. Oh my, yeah, lots of wrecking there. This is going to put a lot of them on pit road, Scott. That's gonna.
Yeah, it looks like there were a couple of them that come out of the corner that just started spinning right in front of the wreck.
Yeah. So that's gonna put a lot of them on pit road. Kane Cook, Nathan Dunas, Nicholas Kressel. Looks like maybe Caden Henry and Sean Williams maybe out of the race. Caden Henry in now.
The 18 and the 20 both self-spun in front of that wreck while that wreck was going on, and neither one of them hit anything, so they'll both be fine. But simultaneous self-spins as another wreck was going on.
Yep. a few of them taken to pit road. Some of the guys in the back, Lachlan McMillan, Anthony Emery, quite a few of them that have, a lot of them have come down to pit road here.
Jeff, did you get any damage in that?
Yeah, a little bit there, Scott. It was only 4 seconds, so it shouldn't hurt the car too bad.
Right on, yeah, that's not too bad. Well, you were lucky to avoid all that because there was a whole lot going on right in front of you.
Oh, there sure was.
Hey, sharp looking car there too, Jeff.
Thank you.
I like Myers. Well, we could drag somebody down here, I guess. No, I don't know. It's still pretty early. That wasn't even a lap, and they were cautioning you. Let's
might as well take advantage of the opportunity to pick somebody, Rudy.
Well, I guess.
You know all these guys.
Yeah, let me
get one of them some airtime.
I don't know if Shutt's on his. David Shutt, you got a copy? I don't think he's on. It says Shutt's pad. David Shutt, do you have a copy? I don't think he's there.
I think we're SOL on that one.
Yeah. Well, let me see here. How about, I'll tell you somebody we don't talk to very often. If I can find him.
I probably never talked to him.
Bobby Cheney, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got it.
Well, 10th place. You're moving up through the field here, brother. How's the car feel? I know you've had a couple of quick cautions here, but how's the car feel out there so far tonight?
Oh, the car's great. I mean, it's a loose set, and that's what I love. I love a wrecking loose car, so I'm just hoping we can get some long runs here where I can actually make some positions up. I think I can at least get into the top 3, I would think, and maybe challenge for a win, but we need to go green a little bit here.
Right. Jeff, I was talking to Jeff earlier, and he was saying that it seemed like the car felt a lot better after you got a few laps on it. It started coming in about lap 10, 15, somewhere along in there.
Yeah, it definitely is not as loose, but it's still a little loose off, but like I said, it's what I prefer. So, I mean, this is a set, a weather combo, track combo that I've been waiting on for 2 seasons now. So, we're going to just, we need a longer run so I can make some passes, and we'll see what we got after about 15.
Okay, Bobby. Well, good luck out there, bro.
Yep, thanks, Rudy.
That's the owner of the league, Bobby Cheney.
Problem with him, hopefully we'll get some long green flag runs here. Already 2 cautions. We'll have 15 laps down. 2 cautions in. Hopefully there'll be no cautions breeding cautions tonight, Rudy.
Yeah, and we see that a lot. I don't really know if there's a whole lot you can do about that. It just one of them deals that it always seems like that when a field gets bunched up together, that's when things happen. And boy, with the speeds these guys are carrying and the turns and everything, once somebody does spin like that, it's going to collect other people. So, but here we go. Ace car.
Yes, going, buddy.
About to head. There it is. Going for pit road. And boy, I'll tell you what, Derek Bordeaux didn't waste no time on the fuel that time. Chance Crum quickly jumps into second. Delonte Ballard in third, and he's under fire here by Bobby Zielinski. Bobby and Alex Peck side by side. Peck on that outside will prevail and does get by Bobby Zielinski on the outside. So we may be starting to see a little bit of the race crew move up the hill.
Tell you what, I definitely need to get with you on some of them camera packs. You got to get some better camera packs.
Well,
remind me, I still got to download IRTVO as well.
Yeah, I
keep forgetting about that.
I forgot about the camera pack that Ryan Eckstein made for me for tonight, and I forgot all about it. Oh, he's going to shoot me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he makes some awesome camera packs. We got to crank it up and the wall cams and everything. And I completely forgot all about it. I just cannot believe I did that. Kyle Put 7th place, David Shutt 8th. Bobby Cheney making a pass on the outside, passing up Eric Sable going into 9th. Sable trying to come back on the inside, trying to make sure he stays off of Bobby Cheney. Not able to complete that pass. Bobby will hold on to 9th.
Looks like our buddy Jeff Dotson in here. Ooh, just up in front of him, 3 wide. But our buddy Jeff Dotson's playing it smart, riding at the tail end of the field right now. It's getting hairy just right in front of him.
Yeah, this is pretty wild up here. Randy Roberts.
3 wide again.
Man, Nick Northrup, Jeremy Dominique.
And Freddie De La Rosa wound up having those black flags cleared, Rudy. Sorry I missed that, but they wound up clearing that black flag for Freddie.
Oh, good. Yeah, it could have been a mistake, too. I don't really know, but yeah, he's well off the pace back here, 28 seconds back, so he's about 3/4 of a lap behind Eric Bordeaux. Actually, he's about less than a straightaway behind, or ahead of the leader, I should say. Derek Bordeaux's really putting down some good laps right now, and he's led all but 3 laps so far today.
Still a long way to go, though. Yeah. Over 100 laps left in this race. And as we've seen, you can be done real quick. As we've seen a bunch of guys already take it to pit road.
Yep. David Shutt and Kyle Putz going at it. This is a good race between them two. Them two race each other pretty hard. Cheney goes into 8th. Did get by Ariotti. Ariotti goes back to 9th. And
caution is out, Rudy.
Yep, trying to find it. Did you find it? Looks like Anthony Emery maybe got caught up in it. Trevor Pertelli.
He's been involved in it. Emery's been involved in it.
Okay, let me go back here and see if I can figure out what happened.
Looks like Josh Robin come in and got into the back of Emery and sent him down into the grass. I think Emery's got some of that wall when he went down into the grass, but Josh Robin continued on like it was just another day.
Oh, yeah, right there. Okay, I see now. Oh, yeah.
A little bit of excuse me coming through.
Yep, coming through. And
sorry for your bad luck.
Wow, I'll tell you what, he lucked out on that one. Anthony Emery, oh my word, he just barely missed that wall that sticks out there on the backstretch. Man, so he gets it going.
Good to hear.
Yeah. And here comes everybody to pit road.
I didn't go back and check and see if he got a Wahlburger or not, but good to hear that he skipped his.
Yeah, I think he said he just had dinner. He didn't want another Wahlburger.
Don't blame him. That stuff's fattening. Not good for you.
All right, Derek Bordeaux coming off pit road first. Like Chance Crum will be second, Bobby Zielinski third, and Bobby Cheney up to 4th. Look at this.
They're all coming in.
And Bobby
it's
having
a big
like
train of cars.
Like the fastest pit stop of them all right there, Bobby Cheney, 13.5 seconds. Are you live?
Yep.
Okay. We got the number 7 there, Trevor Pertelli, staying out, trying to get one of his laps back. He is 10 laps down right now. He's gonna peel off, come to pit road. So I don't blame him. He try to get a little more work done on that car. Yeah, we've lost a lot of good drivers. Kane Cook, was definitely a hot contender last night in the Xfinity series. He's out of the race today. Nathan Dunas and Caden Henry. Sitting on pit road, we've got Nicholas Kressel, Sean Williams, and possibly Trevor Pertelli trying to get a little more damage fixed up. Folks, we're about ready to get back here under green conditions again, and it's been all Derek Bordeaux out front, leading 21 laps so far in the night here, and the only other leader we've had was Delonte Ballard. He led 3 laps earlier, but stayed out on old tires to lead some laps and quickly got ate alive there by these guys with new tires. Man. I don't even see David shut in here. His pad there, whatever, the shuts pad dropped out.
Our in-car reporter has moved up to 18th position. Hey, Jeff, what did it look like from your perspective on that last caution there? You were right behind those guys.
Yeah, I don't know, Scott. I didn't see a thing. I just saw the caution come out, and I caught the back of the field and decided to head down pit road. I didn't see a thing.
Yeah, it was pretty cleaned up. Probably by the time you got there, he kind of just he made short work of Emery and booted him off into the grass. So, well, good to hear you didn't get in it, and good to hear that Anthony Emery saved his car before he got down into that wall. So everything will continue as normal here. Looks like those 2 guys will be behind you on the restart here.
All right, well, get them going here, Jeff. Or Jeff Scott, sorry.
Sure, let's let Jeff get him going.
No, no, that wouldn't work out too good.
Trying to focus on 2 things at once. He would run the guy over in front of him.
I can't even see the pace car, so that wouldn't work out.
Well, them lights are off on that pace car, so he's wanting to get off the track. So the man that's led the majority of this race, Derek Bordeaux, he'll get us restarted here in Chicago. See if Mr. Chrome out on the outside can keep up with him here in this restart. Pace car's off. And Bordeaux is on the loud pedal, and we're racing again. A couple guys almost on the tires, but we're going. Everybody's green. Bordeaux with a nice restart.
Yeah, he did.
Chrome immediately got to the bottom and fell in the line there. He's in 2nd position.
Oh, we got one down.
Yeah, he's going to lose some positions there. He almost lost it coming out of the corner. He'll lose about 4 positions before it's all said and done. Oh, we got one behind him almost losing it.
Delonte Ballard, and they're going 3 wide to pass him.
That was close.
Man, I'm telling you, it was a good save on Delonte's part right there. But man, I'm telling you what, that made for some excitement right there in that back.
Yeah, made sure everybody was alert and wide awake. And David Schneier is out of the race. Rudy officially, he's taking him behind the wall. David Schneier.
He in there? I didn't see him in there. Him.
Not sure, but they're getting a beat on traffic heading to Auto Club. They got a long trip ahead of them, so they're out of there.
Huh, wonder, he must have come in like at the last second or something. I don't even have him on my list. Isn't that funny? Anyhow, Chance Crum 0.4 of a second back now. Bobby Zielinski 3rd. Bobby Cheney 4th. David Shutt in 5th. Those guys kind of staying pretty close together. Alex Peck just a short distance back from David Shutt. And Ariotti now battling with Kyle Putz back here for 7th and 8th. Ooh, we had a moment there.
Trevor Pertelli coming off pit road. He just made an unscheduled pit stop.
Eric Sable having a moment there coming off of turn 4. And he was about sideways, but no caution.
Fall back close to Dotson there.
Yes, sir. He's back at 21st now, so dropped a heck of a lot of position. Josh Robin coming up on him back here 22nd.
You got three of them sitting on pit road right now. One of them being Anthony Emery. He's back on pit road, just sitting there. Just changed left side tires, but he has not pulled away, so I'm not sure what's going on there.
And Nicholas Kressel and Sean Williams still sitting on pit road. Kind of give you a background here, Scott, on Chance Crum. Chance does drive, what's he drive, midgets or something? I can't remember. I see the pictures. I'm not too up on some of these dirt cars and stuff, but I'm hoping to get a little more familiar with them here in the very near future once iRacing gets to dirt. But anyhow, he does drive those in the real world.
Right on.
Chance Crum. And, we don't see him a lot here because he does a lot of racing. So when we do, it's usually the Monday nights here, I think, is when he does come out and race. He was in the race last night, I think. Yeah, he was in the race last night.
Well, Rudy, we got a report from pit road that Anthony Emery is officially out of this race.
And I'll tell you what, and he had a lot of damage on that car, and it's probably a good thing because the whole back end was gone. I mean, you could look right in and see the fuel cell. And I just don't think there's too awful much they can do to get that car out there. He was many laps down. I think he was he was about 12 laps down. Or he's more than that now. Bobby Cheney slowing up here, riding along with him, and looking back on fifth place. David Shutt right behind him. David trying to stay with him with a Toyota. He's running the Camry tonight. Well, I'll tell you what, the car they do look a little slick out there, don't they?
Yes, sir, and the caution is out.
Yes,
Speaking of that, fourth of the evening.
I think that was Bobby Maiden, if I'm not correct. It looked like yes. That will bring out the caution. Let's see. He gets loose going into turn 3.
Yeah, that happened to him just a little bit ago.
Yep. And he goes right up immediately, hits the wall.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't see who that was. That was Jeremy.
He collect. Yeah, sliding across his roof in the grass there. He's done too.
Yep, Jeremy Dominique. Just no place to go.
Bobby May was last week's winner, but man, he's not going to be this week's winner.
Yep. Dominique, man, that was he's man.
Yeah, tough break for him, huh? He had nowhere to go, like you said. Wound up sliding across the grass on his roof. Tough way to end it. Unique way, but tough way.
Well, let's see if these guys do come to pit road. I'm sure they're going to want to freshen up them tires. Every chance you get, you want to come to pit road. I just don't foresee any other way. As tough as this track is, as slippery as it is tonight, very hot temperature. You got to keep fresh tires on.
Somebody stayed out and tried to lead a lap, but they didn't beat the leader to the line.
Yeah, Matt Simpson.
Yeah, he didn't. He's gonna have to stay out one more. He didn't beat Derek there to the line. And Bobby Maiden, Trevor Pertelli have also taken it behind the wall. Rudy, they're done. They're heading towards California.
Derek Bordeaux will come out first, but Matt Simpson wants to stay out here and lead a lap. We'll see if he doesn't come to pit road. Maybe we'll get a chance to talk to him.
Matt was hustling. He was trying to get to that line, but he was so far back field that he just didn't get it up and going quick enough and beat Derek to the line. So it wasn't because he didn't try. He was just a little too far back.
I'll tell you, Matt Simpson is one of the drivers that you'll see. He'll stay in the back. But coming into the tail end of the race, he will be up there challenging for the lead. He just wants right now, I think, to collect that bonus point. If he stays out,
One of them sleepers, huh?
He's not going to stay out. He's going to come in. That's a good call.
And Dominique took it behind the wall. He's done too. After that ride across the grass, it's understandable.
All right, so Bordeaux back up front.
They're dropping like flies in this race, Rudy. Already a bunch of them out of the race.
Yeah, I see that. Well, let's get a word in with Bobby Zielinski, if I can find his. You want to talk to him?
I'll let you handle the interviews, buddy.
Bobby Zielinski.
Still getting accustomed.
How's it going?
Hey, it's going good, brother. Well, you've been extremely close right up here to getting up there and possibly leading some laps. You got anything for Derek Bordeaux?
Well, I sure hope so. It's we haven't really got a long run yet. Unfortunately, we've been having some yellows, but I think it would be a lot of fun to see it go green from here. But that's being kind of hopeful. How the race has planned out so far, but I really don't know if I have anything for Derek so far. I hope I do. I'm second to him right now, and we'll see.
Well, you seem to be doing pretty good tonight. What do you think of the hot, slick conditions that are out here on the track tonight?
Oh, it's always great when it's hot and slick, and it's like 110-degree track temp. It always makes the racing better as long as we don't have cautions. It's everyone has to really slide. It's just fun to slide and just be on edge when you're racing somebody, and hopefully the middle and top lane eventually start coming in, because I was running the top in 3 and 4 a little bit and it was working, but not so much anymore.
All right, brother. Well, good luck out there tonight, and man, I'm telling you what, you better get up there and pass Derek on this restart.
I'm gonna try, man.
All right, good luck, buddy.
Thank you.
Well, he's going to be starting on the outside here of Derek Bordeaux. But Derek's been getting those great jumps off the start. We'll see how he does here. Yeah, I should have did the cockpit view there of Jeremy Dominique when he was flipping it on his roof. That would have been pretty awesome. Every once in a while I throw one of them in there because, boy, I'll tell you what, you're riding on board with them, it'll about make you sick. All right, here we go.
I don't know if he thought it was awesome.
Yeah, here we go. Pace car's in. And there goes Derek Bordeaux, Bobby Zielinski, Chance Crum, and Bobby Chain.
Oh, we got one spinning in the back. Caution's out.
Oh, no.
We had one there in the front almost lose it, but one in the back did lose it.
Yep, Nevian Robinson. Around. Let's go back here and check out what happened to Nevian. This was right on the start. Oh, he got tagged in the back.
42 was the one up front that almost lost it, but boy, he saved it. Boy, that would have been ugly had the 42 not saved it. Good save by the 42. Saved a lot of other guys in that by saving that thing.
I believe Nevian Robinson's car blew the motor, is what I'm thinking here, because a big puff of smoke come out of his car. I'm going to rewind this back here, and let's ride on board with Nevian on this restart, because I think his engine expired right there as they were just getting ready to start. I don't know if he had the wrong gear or something, but let's listen in. Yep, that's exactly what happened. I don't know.
Blue Momo.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Something blew. And he is done for the day, folks. That'll be a long set on pit road.
Remember the other night we were talking about the old bug zapper? They got it out tonight.
I'm telling you. Uh-oh. And the server's wigging out on us because everybody is blinking.
Yeah. I'm seeing it.
Oh,
yeah,
my.
I'm seeing that too. That just creeped me out.
Oh, my. Whatever they're doing in the background, they better stop.
Yeah, we're in danger of losing this one here.
Oh, definitely. If this
My quality's red.
Oh, yeah. If this keeps up. Oh, wait. They're back. They're back.
Yeah, there we go. Good thing. I was going to say they may want to slow down here and not cross the line, because if you cross the line, you'll be timed out.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're all back. All good.
Wow.
All's good. Well, that was just in time, too, because here they come to the stripe.
Yep. Holy smokes. Well, whatever they were doing, man, they stopped just in time. I don't know what they were doing back there. Phew.
I give everybody an old heartbeat check.
I'm telling you.
Check, check.
So we've still got like 20 cars left in the race. That's all we got in the race, 20.
Yeah, man, there's been a lot of them that have already said goodbye and are out of this race. A lot going on so far. We've only run 44 laps, and there's been a lot happening in this race.
Yeah. Maybe it just wasn't a good night for running this race, or something has been plaguing it all race long. Wonder if that's telling them.
Too late now.
Yeah, really.
It's like being on a roller coaster, man. When you get to the top, it's too late now. You're on this thing. Ain't no getting out.
That's right. Oh, Derek Bordeaux, Bobby Zielinski, Chance Crum, Bobby Chaney, and Ariotti. That's your top 5.
We should get the one to go here. Lights should go out. We're going to have 85 to go when we do go back to green flag racing. And them lights are out, Rudy. Next time by, we're going racing.
Sean Williams saying he's going to be back out here in about 9 more minutes. So look for Sean Williams to be re-entering the race here. And if he can do it, man, he'll be picking up about 5 positions just by getting back in there.
Well, you always preach that, Rudy.
Yeah, stay with it.
If you're looking at the picture, you have to. You got to get back out on track and collect every point you can.
Yeah, it's early in the season, but you know, if you throw in the towel,
every point matters.
Yeah, if you throw in the towel now, it's going to catch up with you by the end of the season.
Well, get us going, buddy.
I'll do it. Well, same scenario up front here. Derek Bordeaux, Bobby Zielinski on the front row. They're about to take the green here as the pace car looks to head down pit road. It does. And Derek Bordeaux didn't waste a second. He was right on it. Zielinski quickly drops it down to the bottom, right in front of Chance Crum. Kind of protecting that position.
Good news was nobody spun the tires on that restart.
Chance Crum looking to the inside. Bobby Zielinski not going to give up. It looks like into turn 3 we have another caution.
Yeah, we got some wrecking. Ooh, and I think Dotson's in that.
Uh-oh.
You in that, Jeff?
He just spun it. Trying to stay off of him. Like, go back and take a look here. On Freddie De La Rosa here. They're about, right there, it looks like 3 wide, right ahead of him. And that would
16 got turned.
Yeah, Eric Sable got into the back of the number 16 car there of Cole Lanning. Cole was extremely loose coming off the turn there, almost got into the wall, and Eric really didn't have any place to go. Well, they collected Freddie De La Rosa, Also, the number 18 of Lachlan McMillan. That's going to, going back here to Jeff Dodson. Jeff seen it, locked him up, and slid sideways here, but he didn't get into anybody.
Yeah, good job there, Jeff. And Freddie De La Rosa took his behind the wall already.
Well, this changes up a lot up here in the front now. As a lot of these guys are coming to pit road. Connor Anton, Bobby Cheney, Ryan Hunt, Matt Simpson, Cole Lanning, Randy Roberts, Josh Robin, all these guys coming to pit road.
And Bordeaux would like to stay out.
And there ain't going to be many left in this race.
There's a lot of them out of this race already, 10 plus.
Yep. So as I was bragging up the league here and their good racing, but considering the track conditions out here tonight, I don't know, I think they're doing all right. But these Gen 6s, now if this would have been the Xfinity cars out here, this would have been an absolutely amazing race. But looking at the race summary here so far, we've had 6 cautions. That's pretty bad.
11 guys are already out of the race.
Yeah. In 48
started with 30 and we're down to 19 in 48 laps.
Dang. While we're waiting for Sean Williams to get back out there on the track, he should be coming out here pretty quick. How much time you got?
Come out here 15 minutes from now and he'll still pass half field.
Yeah, I wonder if we could maybe let me see if I can get a word in with him. Sean, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how much time you got left there, buddy, before we see you back out on the track?
I got about 4 minutes.
Well, I'll tell you what, now Scott, he said, I always preach that, staying with the race, and if you can get back out there and continue on, man, you're going to pick off a bunch of positions. It's all about the points out there, brother. 6, 7 positions, that's 6 or 7 points that are going to add up at the end of the season for you.
Oh, yeah, every point counts when you get to the end.
Yeah, well, it was unfortunate you got caught up into that, but I know it did a lot of damage on your car, but at least you're still in the race, Sean, and that's what counts, man. That's the way to stick with it, brother. That's all I can say, man. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, well, we'll talk to you soon. Hopefully maybe a little closer to the front, but what room were you in? I forgot to look.
3, I was in there with, I don't know if Emery's still in there, Anthony Emery and Josh Robin.
Oh, okay, yep, gotcha. All right, good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Sorry, I cut him off there. Whoops.
Yeah, it's good to be back on races on Monday, man. This feels good to be back on races again on Monday nights. Those lights are out, Rudy. We're ready to go racing again. We got a whole lot fewer cars out there now.
Yeah, and as I always say, Scott, the fewer the cars, the fewer the caution. But and I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying that that's the rule of thumb.
Oh, we got 50 down and 80 to go.
Yeah, I think
I'm with you, man. I think we'll see limited cautions, I think, from this point on. There's far fewer cars out there.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we haven't seen the end of the cautions.
Yeah, the guys that have stayed out there right now are the guys that, that don't, I'm not saying anything bad about anybody else, but they don't get caught up in a lot of stuff, or they don't, I don't know. Well, anyhow, here we go. Green, green, green.
I can't control what goes on around you.
Nope, can't. And if you get caught up in something, and it's not your fault, so but hopefully we don't see that. Oh, we're seeing a little bit of bumping going on, though. Boy, what a stack up back here.
Yeah, it is. Wow.
Holy smokes, Ryan Hunt, Nick Northrup.
Saw Jeff Dodson just kind of get out of everybody's way there and give everybody some room.
Yeah, I just
Don't
seen,
blame him.
I
3
just
wide
seen
up here in front of him.
Ariotti got into it there. It looked like with Ryan Hunt, a little bump, and Ariotti will go back into
We got one
ninth.
spinning, going down into the grass, Rudy. One in the infield grass.
Ryan Hunt going for a spin, and he's blinking pretty bad too. That could be part of the problem.
There was contact. There were 3 wide. He was up on that high side, and there was contact there from the middle lane up, and it sent him out into the grass.
And we got another one here.
Yep.
Oh,
7th auction of the evening.
Yep.
There comes the pace car.
That's going to bring out another one. Let's see who that was. Delonte Ballard, looks like. Got into the side there with somebody, Kyle Putz or something. Let's go back and take a look here. Make out that car number. Oh, he got really loose. Got down on that bottom. And he collected the number 59 there of Alex Peck. Alex was able to drive out of it. And it looks like everybody missed him for the most part here.
Yeah, they did.
Good job.
What an awesome job that was, everybody avoiding those guys. Man. Great driving by the rest of the field. That could have been ugly, but it wasn't.
And here comes our leader bringing everybody to pit road. Oh, somebody faking him out. Zielinski. Cheney. Whoa, these guys faking them out. Matt Simpson, Josh Robin.
Hey, you got to do something, man. That Derek Bordeaux's been out there spanking these guys. So, I mean, you got to change up the strategy here.
Yep, so Bobby Zielinski, Bobby Cheney, Matt Simpson, and Josh Robin all stay out. Well, they were only out there for just a couple of laps, so Derek Bordeaux will come out off the pit road first, but he will be scored 5th as Zielinski be our leader now.
We saw the last time somebody stayed out, and they got gobbled up quickly.
Yeah.
They had a lot more laps on their tires, but see how it works out.
Well, Zielinski does grab a bonus point right there.
Still early enough. We're not even at the halfway for this race. Still early enough. It's worth taking the risk. Hey, you gonna get in another interview?
Yep, that's
giving you plenty of opportunities tonight.
Josh Robin, you got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
Well, let's see. Okay, so you're staying out. You think this was a good call now because you know them guys right behind you just got 4 fresh tires? Was this a good call?
I'd say no because my car's damaged and it's not really up to speed. So I just thought the whole field was going to pit, so I'd stay out and try to get a bonus point for leading the lap, but they didn't. So I'll just restart 3rd, looks like, and I'll see what I can do here on the restart.
Well, how did you get the damage on your car? You're obviously involved in one of those altercations that we've seen out there on the track tonight.
Yeah, it was the second caution, like when we took the green flag on the first restart. Then they wrecked off 2 and just couldn't avoid it.
Well, how does the car feel out there on the hot track to you? I mean, we've heard guys saying that they like the kind of loose conditions that the hot track's creating. Do you like your car loose or a little bit tight?
I'd say a little bit on the loose side, but with the damage I got now, it's actually made the car tighter. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's something you'll have to watch for tire wear then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, well, good luck out there, Josh. We'll keep an eye on you and see how these older tires are going to work against Derek Bordeaux, Chance Crum, Kyle Putz, these guys that were behind you that just took 4 fresh ones. So good luck, Josh.
All right, thank you.
There, guy. He didn't want to go down there, I guess.
Them lights are out again. We're about to go racing again.
Well, this is going to be interesting on this start now with these 3 out front, the older tires. But the good news is Derek Bordeaux, for one of the first times in the whole race is going to be starting in dirty air. Let's see how long it's going to take him to get by these guys up front.
Yeah, he's going to want to make short work of them quickly and get out of traffic. Easier said than done, though. And you never know what can happen on these restarts as far as guys spinning the tires, especially on these older tires up here in the front.
Yep.
Anything could happen.
Get him going, Scott.
Will do. Be heads up, Dawson.
Watch for tire spin.
Yep. Watch for smoke. Here we go. Pace car is off. And immediately we are back to racing in Chicago as they dive for the apron. A whole bunch of them diving for that apron.
Josh Robin did get ate up there by Derek Bordeaux. Derek not wasting any time. Now he's going to the inside of Bobby Cheney.
Make sure work at him too.
Wow, Bobby was really loose coming out of the turn on them older tires.
Yep.
They're three wide
behind him.
Jeez, oh man. I'm telling you, these guys know how to put on an exciting race. I can tell you that.
Yeah, look at all this traffic back here.
Oh, man.
It's getting wild back here, mid-pack. About third place on back.
It's just a traffic jam back here. David Shutt. Man, he's going to get gobbled up here. Nick Northrup drives by.
Our 8th caution's brewing already. We're not even halfway yet. We're approaching halfway, but we're not there yet.
But I think we're starting to see some green, a green flag run in the works right here, right now.
They've only been going for a couple laps. You got to give them some time. I can feel a storm brewing, Rudy. I think our longest green flag run of the evening has been about 10 laps, if we even made it that far.
Eric Sable going to get by Josh Robin now. Josh still out there on them older tires. Actually not doing too bad. Running in 7th. And he's battling side by side here with a couple of guys. And he's got that upper line there, and he's getting a pretty good run off of that upper line. Oh, he just got into the wall. Oh, there it goes.
Told you. There's that brewing stuff.
Yep. He took it just about long enough right there, and with them guys coming up on the inside of him like that, I think really took the air off of him. I think there was some contact, though.
Chicago is well known for their hockey team, Rudy, but I don't think these guys expected to be racing on the Blackhawks skating rink tonight.
Nope. Yeah, he did get into the wall right there, and then he come down and did tag somebody there, but it looks like he's going to get hit by a couple other ones. Ariotti gets a piece of that. Oh, man.
Nick Northrup, I'm taking, got some of that because he's out of the race. He disconnected.
Yep. Ariotti's he's gonna definitely not bad. He didn't hit it too bad, but he did keep it off the wall for the most part. So he's on pit road. But Bobby Zielinski is bringing everybody to pit road once again. Boy, this has been a caution-filled race here tonight, I can tell you that.
A couple people stayed out. You got a couple of smokers real bad, but yeah, you're going to have about 4, 5, 6, 7 guys that are going to stay out, it looks like here. I don't know how many of them are a lap down, but a bunch of them staying out.
Oh, good news. Nicholas Kressel and Sean Williams are back on the track.
Yeah, I meant to say something that Kressel was headed off pit road a little bit ago. Sorry about that. That's my bad. I saw him coming out of the pits earlier. He was back on track. Just so much going on, Rudy. What an exciting first night back, man. At least it's not a boring race.
Yeah. Boy, look at this here. Bobby Zielinski beat Derek Bordeaux off of pit road. Holy smokes. Good job. All right, back up front, Chance Crum does collect a bonus point for leading that lap. Got a few guys that did stay out. Kyle Putz, Delonte Ballard, Matt Simpson, Jeff Dotson. Guys all stayed out.
Shaking things up a little bit here at the halfway point.
Yeah. Well, we got 16 cars left on the track right now.
And we started with 30. So what does that tell you?
Yeah, it's been a pretty rough night.
We're not even halfway.
Ooh. Been a pretty rough night for these guys. And I don't really know what to attribute it to, whether it's the loose conditions, the fixed setup. They really haven't had a chance to have a good long run, because the cars do start to kind of settle in on the long run. Well, I really don't.
They haven't had a chance for the cars to get a chance to settle in.
Right.
That's the only problem.
Yeah, I think the longest green flag run we've had tonight's maybe about 8-9 laps, something like that.
Not very many.
And at the race summary, this is caution number 8. 2.
How many laps?
31 laps, so almost half the race so far has been under caution.
Wow. I knew it was a bunch.
Kind of rings a bell, don't it? The old Iowa community swimming pool.
Yeah. I was definitely known for its cautions.
Back in the old days, remember? A couple of seasons ago.
Yeah. Not this last time we were there, though.
No, that was a good race.
Only had, I think 6 or 7. I think it was 7 of them for 172 laps or whatever it was. In the IndyCar, no less. All that zigging and zagging.
Well, let's see. I'm seeing 14 cars on the lead lap right now. David Shutt being in 14th. And that put a few more of them on pit road. Ryan Hunt, Josh Robin, Ariotti, Lachlan McMillan, Nevian Robinson. These guys all still sitting on pit road getting damage fixed. The cars are doubling back up now. And we'll check in here with Nicholas Kressel. You're trying to pick up a few more positions. Any laps down. And Sean Williams. Guys having some pretty heavy damage still on their cars.
Well, get us going, Rudy. We're going to be almost 1 lap short of officially halfway in this race when we go back to green here. Well, if we have 8 cautions in the second half, I'm thinking about 5 cars finish this race. And that might even be a high number.
All right, here we go. Ace cars in. Chance Crum for the lead.
And look at it's like Pocono, man. There's just cars everywhere as soon as the green flag drops. Look at that.
Yep.
Wildness behind the 83 here. But he's driving away. Look at this. Already a nice little lead.
Yeah, I think that's just what the cars do out there in that clean air, though. You get such a clean run. You don't have to worry about somebody being on the inside of you or the outside of you or stealing air off of the back or anything like that. And it does make a difference. Delonte Ballard into third.
We're wrecking again. Got a spinner through the grass. They were 3 wide, and the guy in the bottom, the front end of it, he's through the grass.
Yep, David Shutt. Going to go back to the tail end of the field there, 14th position.
It's going to be a wild race for the rest of the way, man. There's no give or anything tonight like that, man. Yep. It's all take.
And 3 wide, Derek Bordeaux on the bottom, inside Bobby Zielinski. They went
and badly.
They went 3 wide there for a minute. Here comes Eric Sable. We haven't seen Eric up this close to the front all night, and here he is. Got a little bit of damage on his car from an earlier incident, but here he is, 6th place. And not able to get a run on Delonte. He'll have to settle in right there. Bobby Cheney, 7th. Bobby been keeping his car clean as usual all race long. Hasn't been involved in anything that I've seen. Alex Peck in 8th. Connor Anton, there's another one coming up through the field.
Randy Roberts just had a moment there, but looks like all's fine here. He's going to fall to the tail end of the field, though. Back here with, I think, the 42.
Yep. David Shutt back there.
Yep. Shutt was the one that just went through the grass just a minute ago, and Brandy just had his moment like that.
Matt Simpson on the inside of Jeff Dodson takes up that play. Jeff into the wall.
You gotta stay off that wall.
Tagged the wall there coming off of turn 4, but he looks to be okay. And now he's got David
on the
Shutt.
bottom.
David Shutt goes right around him on the inside.
They're keeping Dodson on his toes back there with all these guys that keep getting shuffled back.
I'm telling you.
Making sure Jeff's staying awake back there.
Well, this has turned out to be a pretty good race up in the front here right now. Kyle Putz is still holding off Derek Bordeaux for the time being. And it seems like Derek's not quite as fast in dirty air, if you noticed that.
Yeah, but he's working on it. Uh-oh, they're all blinking out again.
Yep.
This is bad news. This is real bad news.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is going to hurt people, I think.
Come on, iRacing. Come on, iRacing. This isn't me, folks. This is iRacing. Something going on here, and wow.
Yeah, I cannot see nobody right now at all. I'm just driving.
We're about to lose this race, Rudy.
Man.
Yeah, a lot of the guys are gone. Yep, we lost the race, Rudy.
Oh, man. What?
Yeah, they're done.
There's no one on my screen. I'm by myself.
Closing channel. I fell through.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I must have, too.
I did as well. Just me out.
Still in it, but... Well, Bobby, what happened?
iRacing's down. It's twice it's happened to us. It's the server.
Man.
I mean, it is, you know.
Well, you're past halfway. What do you do? Call it? Or
Our rule is if the iRacing server crashes during a league race and more than half the drivers fall out, we restart the race. So that's what the rule is. I don't know how or what day we're going to have to do this.
Okay.
I'd say just cut it. That's what I would do. I mean, it's down. I can't even get back in.
All right. Okay. Well, sorry, folks.
Yeah, iRace. It's twice. It happened to us twice now.
Yeah.
But I just cut it. We got to redo this. You know.
That's a first for me.